EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup, as it'll be the Blues of Canton taking on the New Orleans Saints. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
19, Pioneer, 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. Martinez. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete. They've trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Martinez. He completes it right side of the lane. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Quick throw to Olave.
How 2 people get blocked by 1 guy?
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
One down.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr.
That's me. are you dropping that?
And it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Damn, that was a terrible
Now
pass.
Carr, after the
Drop.
incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
94. Get down, get down.
They'll drop to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception.
Go from a pick
He's gonna get
to
this
a
one
huge
again
game.
inside the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Are you
Not
serious?
super huge, maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out, you can run wide receiver routes with him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's up. 29. 29. That's up.
Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Oh, my God. Yes, now there's Carr. Run for a touchdown.
Escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Kamara will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind.
Should have been a pick, and he gets the touchdown. Right.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Get it.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. Gets through, and now an opening. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They go right back to White here on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Martinez. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy that's first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies have tried to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. Martinez.
Throwing it anyway.
And this is going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week one. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with third and just a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
You're right there, man.
33, good enough for a first down. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually
Shit's so
have added up
annoying, dude.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now a first down carry.
What kind of angle is that?
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Fumble that first. Oh my God, no!
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting
Oh,
the
that's
football.
2 turnovers we should have had.
Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Now Carr.
Give me that final.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Shit.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner,
oh my God. Oh, are you serious?
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 66 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take it down shy of the 45
Run
at
it
the
into
46.
every blocker possible, dude. We still
5
can't
yards
get
on
it
the
down.
carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught
Bro.
in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Like, there's no skill in this gameplay. Like, the game's just giving him everything. I got you covered. And he just caught it over the shoulder. Oh, okay.
Very reliable. Defense just
has to that's crazy.
This drives him crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have
How much skill does it take just to blindly throw up
maybe even just strength.
a fucking streak, dude? Come on. We had him covered. What else can we do?
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Where the fuck are you throwing that ball?
First down there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Martinez. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking.
I mean, we need a fucking quarterback, dude. Like, we need somebody who can throw the ball. This is fucking stupid.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Come off that streak again,
That is
and
not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber.
you're going to make my
You get
day.
a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Taken from just outside the 30. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
In the backfield, and he still gets 2 yards.
Charles's defense, they were very
What are we
frustrated
doing?
after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Jet sweep. Carr
Look at the
backs it
block.
forward.
Look at the blocking. Even the running back's got a good block. Like, what the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to do? They're holding their blocks for 10 seconds.
Mark in the second quarter. 14-7. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Hit the ball, you... Oh, my God.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Perry.
Drop anything?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Good blocks. Good blocks.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good. I hope he's hurt. I'm glad.
Two yards left on 2nd down from the 9. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Now it's Carr. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And here's Kamara on the read.
Oh my, are you serious?
For a safe touchdown. Alvin Kamara already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
Crazy.
It's now 21-7.
Another drop pick leads to a touchdown. Like, I'm putting them in position to make the plays, and they're just not doing it.
Here's McLaughlin to kick
What am I supposed to do about that?
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
My quarterback is horrible. Like, come on, make a fucking play. Ball's hitting us right in the chest, dude, and they're dropping it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his
just play
man.
Mike Evans one-on-one. They just get bagged. Like, crazy out there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's a high ball, though. How are you spotting a high ball?
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Martinez.
Where are you throwing that ball? Are you serious?
It's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn, you don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Fielded just inside the 30. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Carr now on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
About time.
Carlton Davis picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
We catch them when we can't do shit about it, but then when I need to make a play, they fucking drop it. Cool.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Here's Martinez. A final shot before break. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught at the 20.
Of course he catches that. Where's that
break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will... the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to get
all these dudes get traded, bro.
And cover it with a big
Every single one of these dudes get traded. This is fucking ridiculous.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
3rd and 3. How about this? They'll try
oh my! I haven't. Oh, what are you doing?
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
What are you doing?
There is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. first down marker at the 31. It's third down. Doug going to look to throw this.
What are you? Oh my God! What kind of tackle is that?
The 25. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
One guy blocking 2 guys.
That helps the completion percentage.
How?
Not much else, and now
In what world? One guy is blocking 2.
To play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Third down and 10. Here's Duggan to throw.
Make a tackle. Good Lord.
He'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Check smash, check smash.
They start the drive with White. And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And a huge play that time. And even 70 yards. Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws. And here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this? If he keeps doing that, he's going to be just fine.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Otten, the tight end, in motion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Once again, it's White. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Martinez. To the
Where the fuck are you throwing that ball? Holy shit.
You got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Operating from the gun, Martinez. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
They hit him right in the hands. It's a perfect throw.
They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL. Now 2nd and 5. They run it again with Kamara. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 126 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Jet sweep. Here's LOD. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Turn around! Are you serious?
Incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And take it right on the 30. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Martinez throwing on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Rashad White, 66 yards. And the Blues have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
I can't even see the fucking... Oh, that's us.
On did the
Let's go.
kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Now Martinez throwing to start the drive.
Where are you throwing that? Jesus Christ.
Toward the sideline,
He's out of
intercepted.
bounds. He's out. He was out. He fell out of bounds.
Saints are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense.
He was out. Are you serious?
He stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
142 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
What are we doing with this bullshit?
Himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Forced out to his left.
Somebody step up. No fucking reaction to the ball.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Damn.
Because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looks like you're exactly right. Looked like a sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turned. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
How is one guy blocking 2? How? It's 2-on-2 out there. How?
Good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him.
Like, he's not even a good runner. Like, that's the crazy part.
And he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing, Duggan. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
On the
They'll
deck.
come up 1st and 10 here.
79 Broncos.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll
Dude,
look to
where the
throw.
fuck are
And
you
this is
throwing that goddamn ball?
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll give to Kamara here on the option. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Here comes 3rd down at 7. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
A 64-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running kind of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. For almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Back to throw. Martinez. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's on his way. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Let's go now.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for New Orleans, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Canton, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for